Yo, in this dreadful industry, I say absent is presence like memories of bygone enemies. Streets are driven by greed, we get caught up within the politics of economics.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming tonight. The actors and directors of the children's monologues only met this morning at 10 o'clock and have had 8 hours to put together this extraordinary show.
One, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Today's the children's monologues, which is a display or a testimony of the work we do, Dramatic Need does in South Africa. And what we did was to collect 300 children's testimonies. We asked them to tell their happiest or their saddest day and have that performed both here at the Old Vic and simultaneously in South Africa. They're being performed by the children themselves who inspired the monologues. Although the preparation for this has taken months and months, this is the first time that all the cast and directors have come together. So it's either going to be a brilliant, explosive creativity leaking from the rafters, or it's going to be an unmitigated disaster.
Hello. Hiya, how are you doing?
This is Director 1 and Director 2.
Actors thrive off this kind of situation anyway. Yeah. Anyway, the testimony, of course, is what actually pulls you through. Yeah. Is the words that you're listening to. And so yeah, it'd be exciting. So it makes it an exciting day.
We're going to try, there'll be some poll, there'll be some...
We all turned up at 10 o'clock this morning, had a quick cup of coffee.
Quick rehearsal with Danny on stage, and I think the maximum anybody's got is about 25 minutes.
Doing literally what should take a week to do in one day.
And if one actor goes 1 minute over, we end up with some of the actors at the end of the schedule not getting any time to rehearse.
On you come.
I could feel the olderness. I was bigger.
It's up to you. As soon as you establish it, as soon as you fight for that court, for that side.
Good. Thank you both very much. See you later.
Hattie, should we just read it through together?
Yes, my friend. Tears no longer threaten.
Yeah. Okay, good. Let's jump to the end.
Yeah.
It's amazing to give them an opportunity to and say, hey, you know, no matter what's happened, you have the right to say and speak, and people want to listen, and people want to help and understand, and I think that's a very empowering thing.
You are home. I said, your skin feels tired. I never have said that before. My mother didn't look at me and put her fingers in his mouth, and they didn't see me.
They didn't go like this. It's like really sensual. It's cool. It's very good.
Touch wood, I think everything is going okay. I still think Danny on stage is a bit behind, but that's because he's had to deal with all the technical elements as well as just running through.
Paul, do you mind if we practice that just once more?
So I can get old like my grandmother, and then Jesus will come and get me. The feet were clumsy, but careful. I almost screamed when a hand yanked my ankle and I was dragged off the bed.
And off you go, guys. Good. There's a slight pause, and off you go, Benedict.
Because they're children, they very often don't have a voice to translate or understand or communicate their experience. So any kind of introduction to a medium where they can relate what they've experienced, then I think that's great.
No, I'm afraid not. Little jackal.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
He did it beautifully.
Very great.
It's cool.
Was up in its mouth, spurting everywhere, dribbling, no manners. I swear.
Showing young children in these communities that there are outlets for their feelings, that there is room and a space for their stories to be told, and that they will be applauded. And it's not about ego, but they'll be applauded because it's about connection. That their pain is everybody else's pain.
You know, using storytelling to kind of help in some way, you know.
And to rid of taboo, I think that's
that's a huge thing. Oh my goodness.
Yes! Today is my birthday!
Brilliant.
They're saying how sad it is for me to be alone.
Because what you do is you speak to someone there, and then when they all come and you describe what happens to you, they don't do anything. They will just be.
Like goodie bags, we've almost done the goodie bags. Look at the foyer. We're on schedule as far as I know. Stage rehearsal, which is Danny Wall, is running a bit behind, but I think we're going to be all right. We're panicking.
That would be lovely to centre entrance. Okay. I think we've only used it once before.
So if you'll bear with me, I'm going to do it quite technically, because I know that the emotion's going to knock me out unless I'm really technical.
Anything that responsibly counters the appalling way we treat our children still in the 21st century, anything that counters that, I'll be there.
And my grandmother, because she had said, hadn't she? And if I'd listened, and after raping me for so many minutes, seconds, hours...
Salani, Bazali, Bangane, Nesizwe.
It's like it's a funeral. It's beautiful. That's beautiful. Would you do it like you did then?
Yes.
So take a couple of steps back as you're doing it?
Having had the opportunity to see my heroes and people who have inspired me, I know for a fact that for the kids who will watch today, and to be able to see that this is what you can achieve, this is where you can go, this is what, that there are no limits. I mean, that's, again, can't put a price on that.
Even with the coming cutbacks, we still have amazing access, to art in so many different ways, and it's transformed my life from my background. So you think, well, if you can help anybody else anywhere in the world get a bit of access to the arts, then you've got to do it.
The kids just went on stage in South Africa. I haven't seen a single scene, but I hear that people who have say it's really, and it should be. It's a testament to these kids. Incredible, very brave children.
Domestic MC from a linguistic mother tongue speech. It sounds unique as a rare species. Genes kept his mind photographic as I speak. Dealing with niggas in a hood with no self-esteem.
The actors and directors of the children's monologues only met this morning at 10 o'clock and have had 8 hours to put together this extraordinary show. But really, the people I need to thank are sitting in front of me. You have proven that these children's words really count, and that is really more than we could have asked of you. So thank you for listening.
Look, I'm not the police. I'm here to help you. What is your name? Oh, got you. Okay, sorry, it's a misunderstanding. Innocent. Innocent what?
And they don't want a girl who's infected. I don't want this baby.
And then he opens his mouth. That was the first time I'd heard a man scream.
Ask me something. No, you can't do that. You can't speak now, man. Only I can speak. Ask me something. I know
it's only your first day of school, but believe me. Believe me, this man knows.
But do you know? When they saw me, they just hugged me. They just hugged me. And my grandmother, well, she just cried. She just cried and cried and cried and cried.
My name's Prudence, and I'm 7 years old. And these are my friends.
Fundamental elements built apart from scratch and knocked down pillars of ignorance. Rocking it so hard, I leave in deposit sediments. To express how I feel, I turn into sentiments. While most are unrealistic and they lyrics for evidence. You growth like an adolescent because the inexperience. I speak the hip-hop language, to me battle means victory. Cyphers sent to labor rooms when I bring delivery. It's not only recreation, I take the shit. The cypher from Alex, and if you love hip-hop, I wanna know what your name is. You know what home base is, literally next door neighbors. Business associates making wages to our own labor. And the wages during these drought stages, going face to face, spread out as dangerous. You know what home base is, literally next door neighbors. Business associates making wages to our own labor.